Hello everyone, the December review here. Aimee Mann is back with a new album, Queens of the Summer Hotel. The record was written to accompany the stage production of the book Girl Interrupted by Susanna Kaysen. Does Queens of the Summer Hotel continue Aimee's unmatched reign as one of music's most brilliant songwriters and lyricists? Definitely.
And that's the last thing holding you around. The universe's delicate skin.
Aimee Mann has forged a unique path in her musical journey. It's well documented the struggles she met early on in her career with major studio interference, culminating in creating her own label, Super Ego Records, where she's released all of her own material since the year 2000. And over the years since, we have been awarded with Aimee's unflinching look into introspection, relationships, mental stability, addiction, and finding peace. All done through the lens of an acoustic guitar, masterfully crafted words, and excellent sound engineering. From the sonic gravity-defying Lost in Space, to the emotionally charged knockout of The Forgotten Arm, to 2017's subtle string-infused Grammy-winning Mental Illness, Aimee's albums take listeners through the interconnected journey of its concepts. With Queens of the Summer Hotel, its voice is pulled from the pages of a memoir. The album showcases snapshots of life in McLean Hospital. It focuses on Susanna's accounts while incorporating Sylvia Plath as well. Even for Aimee Mann, there are some heavy themes going on here. The album opens with The Urgent You Fall. The lead-off introduces us to what we can expect for the run of its 15 tracks. With icy piano leading the way, Aimee sings of keeping it together at the seams. String and cymbals dance all around, and background vocals float over the proceedings, while woodwinds eventually take over for a solo. That vibe continues on the waltzy second song, Robert Lowell and Sylvia Plath, a swirling take on the teacher and student whose thoughts linger down the hallways of its institute and their own minds. Give Me 15 shifts its point of view to a doctor who has no desire to help, only to thumb his nose down at the height of the 1960s gender divide, and whose only recourse is to prescribe more drugs to those lesser than him. The moody You Don't Have the Room is an emotional track. Its lyrics highlight the devastating negative speak towards its subject, blurring an already thin line. Standout track Burn It Out relinquishes the piano for acoustic guitar, bringing back a more familiar exterior while staying within the album's concept. In Mexico showcases an excellent dark and moody piano lead. And the album's closer, I See You, leaves things off in a much more hopeful place. Well, as hopeful as you can find on Queens of the Summer Hotel. This is a bit of a departure from Aimee's previous work. The overall landscape stays closer to Mental Illness than a more upbeat album like, say, Charmer. The waltzy nature explored on previous songs like Valentine, Stranger into Starman, and Satellite is prevalent throughout the album, and never really veering off that path. Overall, it's great to have a new Aimee Mann album, and Queen of the Summer Hotel is an interesting collection of songs. Like all music, it will take some time to settle in. These songs are much more challenging than her previous work, and finding its identity will take some time. The album's subtle, somber, and striking, painting a picture of years gone by and its lost souls where the system and their own minds failed them. The album paints with historic brushes and feels like a museum set to a soundtrack. It's distant yet close in its words, almost reaching through the speakers to say it's okay. Maybe down the road the stage production will be complete and we can see this concept fully visualized, but for now, we have as challenging of an album that Aimee has ever recorded. If you're a fan, I highly recommend Queens of the Summer Hotel. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel for more, and let me know your thoughts on the album in the comments section below.